I bought the cheapest Cummins I could possibly buy. Welcome back, guys. This video we will be doing kind of a walkthrough of the 05 that I bought. It is a turd, complete turd. Like literally, you probably can't buy a cheaper running and somewhat driving truck. So I will show you guys what is all wrong with it and what we have to fix to even get it to a acceptable point of even doing a burnout. There's a lot of quirks to it, and I'm just gonna dive right in. So from the front view, you got your sport front end, which is a factory sport Laramie truck. The side view here, you know, we got a little bit of rust there, but you know what, it's actually not too bad. Like cab corners are still there, but you open the doors and the rockers are gone. And we got other problems in here. We got a seat that's never been changed. It has 470,000 on it. We got interior pieces falling down. We got mold growing on everything. This truck is literally a gem, and classic third gen things right here. Yeah, let's check underneath the engine bay. Now this is where the fun starts. This guy was 75, 76, started getting dementia. His kids were like, you know what, Dad, you need to stop working on your truck, and it shows. Let's look at it. All right, so we got like wiring like this. We got modules everywhere. Oh man, it just never ends. You got like freaking tissues in here. The six gun Banks tuner literally has like all its connections unplugged. I don't know where to start, and I don't know where to end. We got one small battery over here. We got an aftermarket horn, is what that looks like. It has a big battery over here with a bunch of corrosion. It has no coolant in the tank, nor does it have any in the reservoir. Aftermarket fuel filter that has no fuel lines going to it. Oh man, I don't know. You know, it runs okay. It has no blow by. And the injectors, they definitely don't sound good coming down from idle. They're very choppy. But you know what? I think it should be able to make a couple burnouts and see what she has. The transmission has no oil in it at all. It leaks so bad, it's not even on the dipstick. So a few burnt clutches possibly. But you know what? A little bit of top up oil, a little bit of driving, you lock it in second, right? I'm just gonna see what I can do to get it going. This thing is clapped. The poor grandpa clapped it out, which is sad to say, but it even gets to he supported the box side with a piece of plywood. I don't know if you guys can see that right there. Piece of plywood supporting that. And yeah, at one point it had a nice stainless exhaust. You know, it went somewhere for all the Banks power upgrades. Like it has like the intake, it has the horn. I believe the metal intake pipe is upgraded. I don't know, there's some things. But it has been, I don't know, like neglected, I guess you could say. He tried to do some brake work on it, and the rear brakes has two right side calipers, so obviously you're not gonna be able to bleed the brakes. So I'm just gonna pinch the rear brake lines off, because I don't need those anyways to do a burnout. And let's see if this thing will even run, if it'll even spin the tires. The batteries, I think, are so dead, and last time I had it running, it was smoking out of the alternator wire going to the battery, so we might have a little bit of things to fix. The fuel gauge does not work either. I did put $50 of fuel in it, so it does have fuel. I put some hot shots in there. You know, maybe that hot shots will fix those injectors. Wishful thinking. But yeah, let's get this thing in the shop. I'm gonna have to tow it in there as a skid steer. I'm just gonna drag it around and get it in there, and we'll try to get it running at least. It's been parked here for all of 2 months probably, and it barely ran coming off the trailer. Like it barely wanted to start, so I think the batteries got even worse. And yeah, let's hop into this thing. Let's see if it will. I think our goal is to do a burnout today. Let's set that. This video, we're gonna see a burnout, and hopefully. So I'll get it in the shop. truck's here in the shop with me now. That went pretty smooth. And my original intentions when I bought this truck, I saw it was posted for a while. It had the sport front end, sport rear bumper, you know, it had the leather interior. I was like, you know what? This could be a half decent truck to someone if I was to put a trans in it, because transmission needs a rebuild, so what they said. I bought it, you know, I pretty much said unseen. I just went down and picked it up, like no matter what, I was buying it. And as long as the engine had no blow by, I was happy. That was all it's worth, is the engine. So I got it. It literally had no brakes. I just about crashed to another driveway because he didn't even told me. Like, the guy said that it needed brake work, but like he didn't tell me that the brakes weren't bled or that he had 2 right calipers on, you know, like, man. So I come out of his driveway and I'm sitting there just pumping the brakes, just about to hit a car. And I get it on the trailer, you know, I get it home, and I go to check the transmission fluid, and yeah, there's not even on the dipstick. You look underneath, the transmission's just soaked. It looks like it's coming from some of the fittings for the trans lines. So here I am with it, like 3 months later, and you know, Instagram, YouTube, everything's kind of growing, and you know, I just thinking like it is the perfect race truck. You know, you have that 48 in there, you have the 325 engine, you know, I can build that and put it into something else, like it could be. So I don't overly want to blow it up. I don't overly want to destroy it. The transmission, I'm fine, I have a spare, but the engine, I would like to keep it somewhat in good shape. I don't really even want it to have blow by, because I would like to take it right down and just put some new piston rings in it, maybe some rods, and maybe have like a 1,000 horsepower truck. So it is one of those things where I don't want to bag on it too hard, but you know what? I'll put on a show, I guess, for what I have into it. You know, it might be worth it. So we'll see where this truck goes. It probably will never go back on the road. It'll probably never get sold. If anything, I'll probably just part it out because it needs way too much work to even make it reasonable. Yeah, so anyways, let's get to it. Let's see if I can get some batteries in her and see if I can even get it fired up and running. Like I said, this alternator wire, as you can tell, all these wires have melted to some degree. It was smoking out of this one when I was driving it last time, so I don't know if the alternator is bad or if this battery is just so toast that had nowhere to go. So I will, I'll try to get it going and go from there. All right, so batteries we're using are my brand new batteries out of my 07. So I'm sacrificing this truck for hopefully this truck, and we'll see if that thing will even run or if it's gonna destroy my battery. So we have replaced that battery with mine, and I'm just gonna see if it'll start with just one, because I'd rather destroy one battery than both. So let's see if she'll start. So this is a promising sign. Oh, it smells like absolute dog crap in here. Oh man. All right, let's put her in park. Oh shit, we don't wanna go in park. She's in park. Alrighty. Yeah, it says your Ah. Alright. Ah, yeah. Started. She's mixed. We might need to pinch some brake lines here soon. I'll give it some rest. Doesn't say it's charging still, so I'm scared it's gonna destroy my battery, but. Oh, it sounds good! Those injectors are like, fix themselves. They used to just bounce down. Alrighty, let's go party with this thing. I'm gonna put some trans fluid in it. Okay, so trans fluid of choice, casserole or some Motocraft. This is what I have sitting on the shelf. This stuff says it is good for ATF plus 3, which these like ATF plus 4, but I think that's what we're gonna put in, see how much we need. Probably gonna take that whole thing and probably some of this, but it is what it is. You know, it's just a 48. They're the toughest trans on this planet. So let's get that stuff thrown in there, get the levels somewhat okay, pinch those rear brake lines. Might have to bleed the front brakes still though, even once the rears are pinched. So let's see if we can do a burnout here sooner than later. Okay, so right here we got the rubber line coming from the front of the brakes. It goes down to this, which this goes to that side, which is clearly the wrong caliper. And this one goes over here to this side, which it is the right caliper. So I'm gonna put my handy dandy vice grips right about there. But I gotta tighten them down some. All right, so they're pinched off. Let's go bleed the front brakes, and then we'll take this thing outside. Okay. So trans fluid is topped up. The brakes, ever since I pinched the rear lines, seem to be, they don't need to be bled. I'm gonna do a quick tire rotation. And I got some really bad tires out back that I'm gonna throw on. And I'm gonna jack this thing up, change some tires quickly, and let's go do this thing. Because, we gotta add some coolant as well. I'll add coolant. It's only gonna be the green stuff. That's all I got here right now. But I'm gonna top it up so she doesn't completely explode on herself. But let's go see. It's like 33, 34 degrees out right now. That's hot. That's really hot. It's like 100 degrees for you US people. So let's go do this. Let's do this. Okay, coolant is topped up. Tires are swapped over. You know what? We're just about ready to go. Let's go do this thing. It's time. Let's go roast some tires for this thing. Okay, we've changed our game plan a bit here. It is in the garage now. I don't seem to have second gear, but I'm gonna try to get it into second gear. And yeah, if we can get into second gear and get into overdrive, I'll be loving life. But we're gonna send it here in the shop. And that tire is dang near bald, so I'm gonna wait till she absolutely goes boom. But that will need to be overdrive because I will not get enough wheel speed to blow that tire. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Round 2. pump said no more. Nothing left in the power steering pump. She still runs. The barn's smoking. I'm gonna be going in there for a while. Oh yeah. Dude. Let's see if she has blow by. Temp's not even up. Look at that. Yeah, everything seems good. Running good. Oh yeah, boys. Wasn't much left of the tires anyways, but yeah, she's no longer there. Oh, look at that. She went into overdrive though. She skipped second and third and just logged into overdrive. Look at this. Just coming out everywhere. Wow. Neighbors probably hate me, but all for the tube, I guess. Oh, dude, you can't even see her breathing there. Woo! Wow. Oh, I'm ending that one there. That was just... Oh, the truck was driving itself at the end. My foot wasn't even on the throttle. It was just revving up, so... I don't know. Injectors were just stuck open or what the case was, but it was pretty much driving itself. I could let off like half throttle. It would just bounce from like 27 to like 32 the whole time. So anyways, if you guys like this stuff, throw it down below. I really want to build a race truck. Let's build a race truck. Let's have fun. You guys subscribing and liking and commenting is going to get there. I'm getting a merch store here soon, so you guys enjoy. See you guys next time. Peace.